All right, so today, so first I'm about to dice this onion. When you cut your onion, however you cut yours, this is how I cut mine. I normally just take the first layer off of mine. Sorry about that. I just wash mine with cold water just so that it don't really burn my eyes like that. And I am going to add this in with my ground beef as well. Normally I would have just let the onion cook first, but today I'm going to just cook both of them together. And I'm only using these gloves because I don't, this onions are so strong. Now, I don't measure my seasoning. I season to taste because the sauce is going in here as well. So I'm going to just mix this up. Let this meat cook. Let these onions cook. And don't worry about how big the onions is or however much onions you got in there. It's going to cook down anyway. Okay, so while the meat is cooking, I'm just going to go ahead and do the ricotta cheese mixture. And all you use is the mozzarella cheese and egg, some parsley, you can be fresh or you know, the one in the pack like that, some Parmesan cheese, and some ricotta cheese. I don't have none of this stuff open, so I'm opening it as I'm actually recording it. And you can add the whole thing, you can add half of it, just however much you like for however much lasagna you're making. Now this dead battery thing on the microphone here. Sorry guys, having some technical difficulties. Battery about dead. That's the ricotta. I'm only going to do one egg. A nice piece of shell just drop in it. But we got that out. We got it out quick. Now I just had a little bit of Parmesan cheese left, so I just used that. This is the mozzarella cheese. And these are just the parsley flakes. And you just basically mix this part together. That's all. I'm not left-handed, I'm right-handed, in case you can tell. So now what I'm doing is adding in my tomato sauce. And then I'm also going to add in my diced tomatoes as well. And this is just replacing or like making the actual sauce instead of buying the jar out the store. I've learned to do it this way now, and honestly it tastes so much better this way. This is just a little bit or a whole can of the diced tomatoes that I'm adding, and I'm just basically gonna let this cook down on like a medium simmer, and we'll be back to, you know, put this thing together. So this is the sauce mixture. I did add about 2 tablespoons of sugar and a little less than 1/4 cup of sour cream in my sauce as well. And the sour cream is just basically there for extra flavor. When I added the sugar was just, you know, to like reduce the acidity from the tomato sauce and like the tomatoes that are in it as well. So now we are ready to go ahead and, you know, put this lasagna together. We ready. All right, so our well, my lasagna pasta, it says oven ready, so all I have to do is just literally layer this in the pan and pop it in the oven. So I'm just going to layer these in my pan. My dish is using about 3 of those, and I'm gonna take a lot of my sauce. And y'all, if y'all try this recipe, you know, definitely let me know how you liked it. You know, let me know. If you want to see me make more stuff, definitely drop some comments below. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll be trying to give some content. And then we're going to take some of this ricotta mixture, our ricotta cheese spread that was made, and just gonna add it in there. I like to spread mine out a little bit. That way you kind of get it in just about every bite. Just a little bit more right here. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of mozzarella. And then I have my finely shredded Mexican blend for cheese. And then I'm gonna come back with some more pasta. And I'm gonna just add a piece right there. And then I'm gonna go back with some more sauce. Some more of our meat sauce. And you can add as much meat sauce on your layers as you like. Layer as much as you please. You know. But just to kind of talk to y'all about the seasoning, I know some of y'all might be like, dang, she put a lot of seasoning. No, let me tell you something. When you're cooking stuff like this right here, you got to make sure that you add that seasoning, because if you don't add enough seasoning, you're gonna find yourself constantly going back and trying to add more seasoning, just to make sure that you can taste it. Because once you add your sauce and stuff like that into it, you have to, you know, go back and taste it just to make sure that the tasting is, you know, up to your liking. Because you don't want it to not have enough flavor, especially after you add the tomato sauce and, you know, the petite tomatoes. You definitely want this dish to have some seasoning to it. Just like I said in one of my other videos, if you can't see it, then you ain't gonna taste it. So make sure you can see that seasoning. And I did go back before I added the sour cream and after I added the sour cream. I did do a taste test just to make sure that it does have enough seasoning in it, and it is very well seasoned. So I'm definitely pleased with that. again, you just go back with your layers. Add that just like that. And I'll just break another piece of pasta and put it right there. And this is actually going to be my last layer that I'm going to do. And I already have my oven preheating to about 350 degrees. Because my husband got to play at a revival service. And I'm going to church tonight. Well, this lasagna is going to be bigger than I thought. And I'm just going to add the rest of this ricotta cheese spread. And finally, I'm just going to add the rest of my cheese. All right, and I'm gonna put some aluminum foil on this and let this bake for about 45 minutes. And I'll be back. You can see how it looks. Yes, lasagna. I'll pop this baby in the oven. Yep. This is after. Look at the cheesiness. Yes, yes.